Start this off by putting in approximately 2 tablespoons of vegetable oil. We're then going to put in our mince. I'm using muntjac mince. So I'm just going to break that up and get it cooking. So the muntjac's had a couple of minutes, it's kind of half cooked, so we're going to now put in the finely diced onions. Give it a mix up. I'm going to give that another couple of minutes and then come back to it. So this has had another sort of 3 to 4 minutes. I've just got this on medium heat, you don't need it too high, and so then we're going to go in with the carrots. Everything needs to be finely diced, because if you chop it too big then you're not going to fit it into the jalapenos. Okay, so we've got our finely chopped carrots, finely chopped coriander. We're then going to go in with 3 finely chopped garlic cloves. I like my garlic, so I'll put plenty in. If you don't like it quite so garlicky, obviously just put a little bit less in, so no problem. Then I've got some smoked chorizo sausage here. I'll put that in. We're then going to go in with the finely diced potatoes. There's a little bit of water in here because I've rinsed them off, but you can put the water in. It will just evaporate, so there's no problems with that. So I'm going to turn the heat down on this now. I'm going to let it do its own thing on a very slow simmer, and whilst that's doing its own thing, I'm then going to prepare the jalapenos. So with the jalapenos, all I'm going to do is I'm going to cut them in half. I'm not going to cut this bit because we want that to stay whole, because it'll hold things together, but we'll go through, you can see, just there. We're then just going to prise it apart and try and take out all of the seeds. It's probably going to be spicy enough without having all the seeds in. Plus it leaves some room for the filling. Okay, so we've cut it in half. We've got rid of the seeds, but it's still attached together at that end, like a hinge. Okay, so we'll do these other 2. I make these jalapeno poppers for when friends and family come round. When I do a smoker, I usually do some jalapeno poppers to go with it. It's quite popular. A couple of days ago, I just got a craving for some jalapeno poppers, so I'm making some. Okay, so we've now got 3 chilies that look like that. I'm just going to add a twist of salt and pepper into this. If you want to add a bit more heat to this and you're a little bit crazy, you could always put some fresh red chilies in, or some chili flakes, but this is spicy enough for me, thank you very much. So here I've got some smoked back bacon. I'm going to just slice this up kind of thinly so we can wrap it around the jalapenos a bit easier. I would have used some streaky bacon, had the choice, but it's all I could get at the time that I was kind of out shopping. So this is what we're going to have to use. I'm sure it'll be all fine. So I'm just cutting kind of like inch strips to wrap around the jalapenos. Okay, so what we're going to do with the jalapenos is we're just going to open them up, and on one side we're going to fill it with a bit of the meat. Try to get as much as you can in. These are quite big jalapenos actually, so you can actually fit a fair bit of meat in there. Okay, and then the other side I've got some cream cheese here. This is cream cheese with chives. So it will be quite nice, and all I'm going to do is kind of push that into the other side. So whoops, losing a bit of meat there. Come back in. It's a bit messy, but damn it, it's fun as well. So as you can probably see in there, see if we can get close up. So we've got cream cheese on the top bit just there, and then some meat on the bottom bit. So all we're going to do is squash that together. Probably bulge out a little bit. I'll just kind of, to be honest, I'll just give that a kind of wipe around the sides. It'll help the bacon stick on a little bit. Don't matter if it looks a bit messy. It's what it tastes like. Okay, so then wrap them round and keep wrapping until the bad boys are covered up. Okay, so keep rolling, keep rolling, keep rolling, keep rolling, keep rolling, 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 keep rolling, rolling, rolling. Okay, and they look pretty massive. They'll cook down a little bit, they'll kind of shrink in the oven a little bit, but you'll end up with something that looks like that. So I'm going to do that with the other two, and then we'll put them in the oven. Okay, I'm going to put the oven on gas mark 7, and I'm going to then put these on the top shelf for approximately 12 to 15 minutes until they're crispy. Okay, there they are, my jalapeno poppers. They're all ready to go. They look a bit well done, but trust me, they're not. It's just a bit of the smoky bacon, a little bit of natural yoghurt with some red and green mixed peppers inside. Okay, so let's give these a go. Yum! Righty-ho then, let's give these a go and see how they taste. I hope the jalapenos aren't too strong. There we go. They are absolutely amazing, really nice. You get the chorizo coming through, that's really subtle. You can taste the muntjac, all of the stuff that you put into it. The cream cheese just cools it down enough, and you get the smokiness of the bacon. So they're absolutely lovely. To be honest, you probably don't need this dip on this occasion, but I'm going to have a dunk of it anyway. Wow. Okay, so if you've liked this recipe and you'd like to see some more, go to my home page, there's plenty more recipes there. Hit the subscribe button, and Don't forget to go and like my AH Shooting and Just Good Food Facebook page. I just want to say thank you to Andy Lennox. He was the last person that subscribed to my channel, so anybody else that subscribes, if I do see your names, you will get a mention. And I want to thank you everyone that's subscribed so far, and keep cooking. Cheers.